Az emberi test interaktív.
The biology curriculum elaborates the topic of animals. The program discusses the properties of different classes of animals and their natural habitat. It demonstrates the different classes and habitats with beautiful pictures and animations. Let's look at the first group, the class of prokaryotes. We can choose from the slides the exact one we would like to use. First, we can introduce the classification of creatures. Considering many characteristics, we can classify the creatures in 5 big groups, which are the following: prokaryotes, eukaryotes, unicellulars, plant, from brown algae to angiosperms, fungi, which are neither animals nor plants, and animals from annelids to vertebrates. We can introduce the different classes one by one. Let's take a look at sponges and cnidarians. They are marine creatures and we seldom mate them. A big advantage of the interactive curriculum is that it contains a lot of beautiful pictures about the animals, and teachers can show several species to the students. It is easier for them to memorize the classes or the features if they see some examples. We can show them the fascinating world of seas and oceans. We can observe the structure of jellyfish. We can name the different layers and the different parts of the layers. The motion of jellyfish is illustrated by a 3D animation. Let's choose another class. We will find eye-catching pictures in the part of mollusks as well. Pictures about snails and shells. It is really difficult to understand and imagine the structure and motion of shells. The program demonstrates it with a 3D animation. In the first part of vertebrates, the topic of fishes, amphibians and reptiles are discussed. Let's look at some beautiful pictures about fish. We can group the fish in 2 main groups. We can see some of the characteristics listed below the 2 groups. Let's enlarge the beautiful pictures for better vision. We can see pictures, for example, about rays and the great white shark. The topic of amphibians starts with their growth and evolution. During this period, they absolutely transform. In the early period of their life, they have a fish-like appearance when they are called tadpole. With this next exercise, students can test if they learn the stages well. They have to find the correct order. With the help of the interactive curriculum, we can easily demonstrate very complicated and hardly imaginable things like the circulatory system of different vertebrates. All vertebrates have closed circulatory system. We can show the different circulatory systems. We can illustrate the way of the blood flow. The second part of vertebrates discusses the topic of birds and mammals. There are several characteristics of birds which are different from other animals. For example, their limbs became wings. The structure of their beak and feet were formed according to their lifestyle and diet. We can show the different types of beaks to students, such as the split-curved beak, the lamellated beak, spear-shaped beak, chisel-like beak and tearing beak. The students can test their knowledge with this exercise. They have to match the different types of beaks with the different types of food. If the answer is correct, the connection will remain. If it's not correct, it will automatically vanish. We can observe the structure of the bird's body with the help of this picture about a well-known type of bird, the hen. The typical characteristics are the closed circulatory system, lungs, tubular nerve system, excretory organ, cloaca, and alimentary organ. The iDoctum curriculum supports and simplifies the work of teachers. With 3D animations, exercises, pictures, and colorful illustrations, the iDoctum curriculums effectively catch the attention of students. iDoctum – everything for qualitative learning.